Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Through Daybreak Part 167. Last time we finished up whatever that district is, the one by the station. I believe they call it Station District. Then we came to the Blacklight District where we're going to talk to people and then go head out and pick up Agnes. And then we also learned that Van read bad books and that's why he's so edgy and has a demon inside of him. Yeah, Van, there you are. Van, do you have any idea what's going on? Not really. Demons and shit's whack, yo. There are all these people standing completely frozen. It's so creepy. And those who aren't frozen, they're all torn up out here. Shouldn't you be happy there's people that are frozen and can't do anything? Like, you could just stab them. And what are they gonna do? They're frozen. I'm not saying that you should do that or that I would do that, but you're like a damn freak. I feel like you'd be ecstatic. I'm so scared, so very, very scared. I don't know what to do. Help me, Van. Settle down. We've exorcised the devils around here. You're safe now. You have? Oh, regard. Thank you, sir. Actually, in this timeline, you'd never spoken before? There's just nothing better than a big, strong man standing beside me. Van, regard, anyone, really. Anything else he can help you with? Are you good? Oh, I'm fine. If you need to take a break, I've got books for you. My collection isn't anything to write home about, but it passes the time. Just make sure to stand right next to me when you do. I respect the hustle, but damn, subtlety's not in our vocabulary, is it? I've had glasses of water less transparent than this chick. Some are difficult to read, and some are not.
What'll you have today?
Women.
Thanks for coming.
I know what you wanted to say, Rosette. I'll finish your thing. I'll finish your poetry. You used to be able to read books to escape reality, but then they banned them, and there's no more books anymore. But this time, it wasn't helping. I lost it. I really lost it. Sorry for not scaring all of you. Don't worry, I think I'm okay now. My collection isn't the most interesting thing in the world, but if you need a break, feel free to give them a read. People getting massacred in the other districts. Van be like, hoo-hoo, I've been really looking forward to reading this one. Ah, damn those things! Oh no, this looks bad. That does seem like the work of a devil. I'll tell you what, how many times are you getting people attacked by devils and brought to the Blacklight District? To be like, oh, no, at a glance. Yeah, that was a damn devil that did this. Could I buy that you've treated somebody who's been attacked by a devil? Yeah, sure. They're pretty common. Somebody isn't really doing a very good job of purging the world of extraplanar beings. No offense, Brigard. You've been dead for a while. We're not holding it against you, buddy. So I could kind of buy it. But it does seem like I don't feel like you've seen it that often to know at a glance. You know what I'm saying? I'm extremely interested in you as a test subject. I mean, as a physician. You nuts, just treat me like normal. That's all I want. Sorry, amputation. I'm not that hurt that bad. You're no fun. Well, my standard rate then, 1 million Mira. Do we have a deal? That's the American side of Calvert. Hey, what kind of doctor are you? I don't need my wallet bleeding out too.
Alrighty.
It's rather intriguing. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say intriguing? I meant serious. I could sever the wound and derive a sample from it. Cultivator might reveal an as-of-yet undiscovered pathogen. That seems kind of bad. You gonna do anything about the demon bioweapon, sir? Is it fresh enough for that? Maybe it'd be faster if I simply injured myself instead. Glad to see you're batshit as ever, Doc. There are certainly some colorful people down here, aren't they? She fits right in. I have an idea, Doctor. What if I went out and captured some subjects for you? Brother, you're gonna create the fucking demon plague. I'd love to help personally and still be fascinated by the idea of dissecting some unlucky devils. Oh, you're my favorite kind of assistant. Deal. Give me those devil... So wait, you're telling me somebody like picks up like a magic rock and you're like, no, brother, that magic rock is not for you. Die. But like, she's like, I actively want to dissect a demon, an enemy of Adios, in order to derive a bioweapon from it. And you're like, ooh, fun. Church is cooked, man. Give me those devils, and as if reward, you get to watch me take them apart. That sounds perfect. Oh, but do be careful. I am still charged with punishing heretics, so no grafts or other unholy. Okay, at least he said that. Nope, no problems here. It's the sadist and a quack feeding off each other. Your average day in the underground. I don't anticipate things getting too out of hand with the unmediate, but you two exercise restraint nonetheless. Get the feeling something interesting is right around the corner. Brother, there's a demon invasion. I mean, I wouldn't call it that interesting, but I think it at least qualifies as interesting. I'll stick around and keep an eye out. At any rate, this isn't the worst place to kill time. I have to wait for Celeste to rendezvous with me anyway. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot that I was asked to do something. Guess I can't hang around here after all. Ah, you know, church business, heretics to kill and all that. Now, there's a tantalizing case study. Haven't felt this intrigue since they kicked me out of medical community or Mefaria. Things are about to get a lot more stimulating around here, and it's all thanks to him.
They're all specially made. Always be careful when and how much you use.
I don't want your specially made shit. I want the prescription corporate garbage instead. Hey, what's the deal with those guys over there? Do you have any idea? Wait, is this supposed to be like some kind of street performance? Whoa, that's cool. Wish I was that talented. I don't think she's caught on yet. Fairy, don't let this be you. I don't blame her. We barely know what the hell's going on ourselves. Indeed, that we don't. Indeed.
All my stuff is to die for. See you later.
Whoa, she got cheese dogs? I'll take 3. Aaron, you don't get one. Anybody down in the dang old arena that we've apparently been able to go into this entire time? Okay, never mind. Maybe not this entire time. Maybe that was just the one time. Maybe we haven't been able to go there previously. Maybe I was right. Maybe it was a secret area that humankind can't go to. How did I get in here? I was just running away from those monsters, and now I'm... Where am I? I was like, I don't remember this character being down here, but yeah. You're a bus guy, right? I'm just completely lost. I have no idea how to get out either. Why is this happening to me? I got no idea what's going on above either. Not that it matters, and I doubt I'm ever going to make it out anyway. Yo, where's my girl? God, it's above... Oh yeah, I guess she was still above ground. I don't know what to do. I've never seen anything like this. Where are Gabrielle and Yoda? I know they went up to the surface not too long ago. I want to look for them, but I'm just tied down here. What do I do?
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
Alright, heads up. If I'm ever running an underground shady bar and there's a demon apocalypse, and I've asked you to look at the bar and there's a demon apocalypse, you're allowed to leave your post. Alright? I'm just gonna have that as a blanket statement. If there's a demon apocalypse, I feel like you should be allowed to not work anymore. At least until the demon apocalypse is averted. Well, quite the fine mess we found ourselves in, isn't it? I'm concerned about the kids over in Old Town, but you know, whatever. You can always make more of them. They're a tough bunch. I think they can handle themselves. A lot of you headed out. You need any work done before you go. More than happy to help. I do know how to tune a Zypher. I'm sure you folks can always use someone like that. Nope. So, should he know how to tune a Zypher if we're talking about it? Like, aren't they pretty new and this dude's been, like, spending the last year just running around, like, buying shit? How much time would he really have to work on, like, brand new technology?
No need to be shy now.
Like, man, you gotta think about it. I never really thought about this, but, like, being an orbment person must suck ass.
See you again.
Every year they're coming out with like a completely new model that you gotta relearn how to fix and tinker with and shit. Be obnoxious as hell. I mean, like, I guess we kinda have that with phones, but like they don't change as much as like the orbments do, allegedly.
No need to be shy now.
I mean, I guess you do get a pretty good business for selling people their same old shit. They're like, hey, I need another Attack 3. It's they turned off my previous ones after the last software update. They said, sorry, you need to get Attack 3 version 8.1123. You're on version 8.1121.
See you again. No need to be shy now.
Wait. A square backpack? Ho ho ho!
See you again.
We love
need
the
to be shy
square
now.
backpacks, don't we?
See you again.
Ah, thank Agnes you're all okay. Hey there, you two, like you're in pretty good spirits. Well, those the blacklight district seem to be weathering the storm better than the surface. Whether it's the physical distance or the cultural distance, I couldn't tell you, but I'll take it nonetheless. Or is it perhaps my special evil warding amulet? Yes, I can feel their power. Why not buy one for yourselves, I do think it's kind of a nice touch that, like, you know, the place that presumably Vanna spent a lot of time and knows everyone is, like, basically unaffected by the curse. Because if that's how it spreads. That reminds me, I got this chainsaw with quite the history to it. Let's say it can rip and tear evil spirits in two. Let me go find it. Nothing rains on these guys' parade, does it? A steady hand is exactly what you want of your suppliers. Takes all out the guesswork. Let's stock up here while we can. Yeah, let's cut Aaron's hand off and put a chainsaw on it. Come on, like, you don't need... I mean, I get it. You probably need... You're right-handed, right? You need your right hand, but you don't really need your left hand. Unless you're one of those that, like, likes to use their non-dominant hand, which, I don't know, you're kind of a freak, so maybe you'd be into that shit, Aaron?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I'm not going to commit to buying you guys anything yet.
We await your next...
Don't be shy. I will go buy Bogard. Because I'm like, I think there's like a 90% chance we're going to use Bogard.
We await
I
your
don't know.
next visit.
I just think
Thank
he's
you for
neat.
coming.
Oh wait, you don't upgrade my... How
We
do I
await
upgrade
your
my
next
weapons?
visit.
Do you do it, or I need to go back to...
No need to be shy now. See you again. No need to see you again.
Cause,
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
yeah, you sell weapon upgrades, but you don't upgrade them, which is kind of annoying. I guess we can do it
await
at
your next visit.
the super healing machines, if nothing else. This is quite the calamity falls, isn't it? Must be a regular citizen from the look of things. Have any family? I imagine they must be worried about you with all this happening in the middle of the festival. Yes, I suppose they are. I worry for my grandchildren out there as well. Curses of all the places to run into that wretched Samuel Rocksmith. And the CID and Flying Swallow here too. Could this get any worse? Can't an old woman get a little rest around here? Just got away from those monsters. I don't need these people harassing me too. Also, did I see you coming from the subway station with other civilians in tow? That's quite the impressive feat at your age, madam. Not everyone remains such a hardy walker in their golden years. You flatter me. I was a triathlete in my youth, you see. This guy goes prying into my past. He and I are gonna have a problem. What are you, like a terrorist or something? Given my position, opportunities to visit the Blacklight District are few and far between. Glad I was able to make it for today. That or she was like a controversial Jaeger or something. Like a Jaeger that worked against the Calvardian government, maybe. I'd make a point of interacting with everyone in Calvert, ordinary civilians and stranger types included. Or she could just be a criminal. I can't remember. Oh wait, are you supposed to be the old lady? Is that what you are again? Are you the smuggler lady? Or is that somebody else? I think that's what it was. Yeah, you're supposed to be smuggler lady, right? I think it was like we learned that, and then I immediately forgot about it. I can shake off your run of the old monster like nobody's business. This one's awful stubborn here. And all these people fleeing behind me don't give me any room to work with. Ah, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, you're a smuggler lady. The fact that Zen and Walter haven't come back yet tells me they've found a promising lead above ground. That or they're still just punching each other in the face. I'm just keeping an eye on things down here. For my part, I'm still prepared to rendezvous with them should the need arise. Granted, it's not exactly a good look for the CID to just play catch-up on the other factions out and about. We may not have the answers to everything, but I think we're close. Now's the time to pool our evidence together and start connecting the dots. I can't make sense of all this shit. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. At least my older sister's okay. That's a relief. I just gotta figure out how to stop this mess. Concerned how President Grandmart's gonna act on retaliation or reaction to all this. Just gotta wait and see, I guess.
Well,
Hey there, come and have some fun. Just don't get too lady NPC ass. Literally never got like a did they just forget she existed? She's been saying the same shit the entire game. She even has a name. Like, how fucked up is it that some characters get to be so-and-so's mom, don't even get a real name, and then this lady who literally has one line of dialogue repeated the entire time
what'll it be?
gets a name.
Come again.
Hey, good, you're alive. That makes two of us. We're doing peachy down here for the most part. No idea what the devils are, but they're customers. I'll serve them like anyone else. Shit he is, I'll beat their asses like anyone else. I don't know what's up with these guys frozen in place, but they better not try and dine and dash me or else. I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard. Wow, he's really giving them the glare. I feel sorry for him. He's got the place on lock. You can always count on him for that. And hey, he's the only person open to diplomacy with the monsters. You gotta give him respect. Especially when it comes out that it's canon that all the monsters are actually just trying to talk to people, and they've never actually shown any aggression. We just start to kill them on sight before they can even, they're trying to say hello desperately. I mean, has anybody ever been killed by a monster? Like, come on, seriously, think about it. Hey, good, you're alive. That makes, okay. Why'd you act like you...
Indeed.
I feel like your thing said you had new dialogue, you liar. Oh no, you're gonna get your ass kicked, guys. Granted, I mean, I guess, you know, I guess you'd have to pay her for her to kick your ass now I think about it. My staff's still skittish with everything going on, so I hired some extra hands to bolster our security. Thought I'd help keep things under control around here. If only we could help those girls frozen in place, though. I just can't believe those guys would go this far. You guys be careful out there, alright? Seriously? Things are real crazy down here right now. We got people flooding in from the surface trying to flee the carnage. Everyone's probably scared out of their minds, which is exactly where we come in. We gotta keep the good times rolling. Yeah, you're right. We gotta keep on keeping on. And nothing's more comforting than the soft, warm embrace of a pretty lady. We've got things under control over here. I'll keep our spirits high no matter what it takes. You guys be careful out there and don't be strangers. Want to see you here again when this is all over. Got it?
What do you think? Fantastic stuff, right?
Yeah. So you're like a turtle tonic?
Can't wait to see you again.
Man, baby, good to see you. I'm guessing you're about to take off. Hey, you're not in that much of a rush, are you? Grab a seat and join the fun. Come on, it'll cheer you all up. Sorry, God, we're gonna take a rain check on that. Once this is all over, though, I'm down to shoot the shit. Yes, you golden butterfly. You guys in the society taking a backseat to all this? What's the plan? We don't really do much. We mostly just show up and then cackle and say all is going according to plan, and then at the end of the game the Grandmaster shows up to say hoo hoo hee ha hoo ha hee. Initiate next phase of Operation Googledorf. That's a difficult question to answer, hon. Truth is, Elroy's the one in charge here. With the city frozen in place, there's not much point in the other Anguis getting their hands dirty, as it were. That said, I wouldn't be surprised if McBurn and the Grandmaster throw their caps in the ring. They're in a position to do so anyway. Hooray, just what I wanted to hear. The Blazing Demon and his master, you say? Whoa, Grandmaster, Blazing Demon! What are these? Holy shit, first person in the entire game who doesn't know who everybody is? What are these names you're throwing around? That's some juicy stuff. Come on, fill a guy in. Well, okay, McBurn, he's kind of like a demon, but if he could talk. That's like his thing. And the Grandmaster, well, we don't know too much about her, really. Dude, I know you like sticking your face in every orifice you find, but you don't want to know, trust me. You don't know shit, Aaron. I heard rumblings about those individuals. They're not your average criminals for certain. Said the pot to the kettle. Your own organization's brimming with secrets, I hear. I mean, I guess in theory, Aaron could know about the existence of the Grandmaster and maybe a little bit about McBurn, but like, he shouldn't know that much. At any rate, A and the Gardens may very well get their wish if something isn't done to stop them. Perhaps that's a sign I should play my hand, albeit only after I had some time to rest. You can't rush a woman on these things. Really march to the beat of your own drum, don't you? Just once you do make a move, make it count. Good luck with that. Really happy for any help we can get. I'm sure you are, sweetheart. Just don't wait on my account, alright? I'm going to be a good while yet. Inspiration strikes at the weirdest time. All this craziness gives you some really big ideas for the next picture. Man, though, what a place. Everyone here is just a whack ass and I love it. Can't make these folks up. Not that I'm getting distracted. Oh no, I'm still keeping an eye on Nina and Judith, making sure they're safe. As for Walter, in case you were wondering, I imagine he's celebrating. He has always been looking for fighters who can match his strength. That said, I can't help but wonder how a certain alumna of ours will respond to this whole imbroglio. Perhaps since I've gotten my beauty rest, I'll venture up to the surface and have a look around for myself.
Very well.
Yeah, I don't know what she's up to. I presume you're talking about Ren. Whoa, baby! Now this is what I'm talking about. Kill those monsters. Kill those hideous freaks until they're all dead. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Goddess almighty, with that boxer, shut up. He's getting a bit too excited about bashing devil heads for my liking. Tell me about it. The drugs was to fry whatever brain cells he had left. Oh well, doesn't hurt having extra brute force to throw around. I mean, the devils ain't shit if just a regular boxer can, like, punch him in the face. Imagine that. You're, like, having your mental fucking crisis and breakdown. You're like, oh, shit. What the fuck am I doing here, man? What? How did my life come to this? I had so much promise. They said I was gifted. Gifted. I was top of my class in my village. I aced all my Sunday school lessons, and now look at me down here. Well, at least it's a private moment of suffering and no one's ever gonna see this. I hope I sure don't get stuck in time and get made fun of by some fucking whack-ass Let's Player. On that note, are we done? No? Man, they're really getting pelted up on the surface, huh? We don't have a complete picture of what's going on, but we don't turn anybody away who comes down here. That's our code. They need a place to stay, we'll take them. And if they need to pick me up, well, we got just a thing for that too.
What will it be? I'll be seeing you.
Alrighty.
Peter, my boy! Did you finally, did the other two get eaten? Don't worry, you'll be better off in the long run. You need better friends, man. We can kick out Aaron. You could be the new Aaron. But what the hell's happening here? First all those people get frozen, now the frickin' monsters are crawling everywhere? And now I'm in this weird-ass place, whatever it is. I'd be in trouble if I didn't find it, but man, why does this all have to happen? Wonder how the girls and my dad are doing. Son and Marilyn just had to split up when everything went down.
Very well.
Man, and my dad and I were starting to talk again too. I thought this year was actually going to end on a nice note. So much for that. Why does this have to happen? They don't deserve this. Like, he's such a nice guy, and they just treat him like shit. Dude's in the middle of a demon apocalypse. First thought, oh man, I hope the two women that are always mean to me are okay. Goodness me, I had no idea such a place existed so close to my apartment. I stumbled in here by accident. I was trying to follow a woman much faster than I suppose it's relatively safe. There seem to be no monsters down here, at least. Well, no monsters from other dimensions, at least. Still, what have I gotten myself into? I really wanted to talk to that woman, but she seems to have disappeared. Where in the world could she have gone? Oh, I am of course to leave the mistress unharmed, but why do I end up in a place like this? It's so disorderly. Shudder to think what the master will say if my mistress succumbs to its degenerate proclivities.
Now
Alright, fine, we'll move regard. I'm not taking your door van. I'm getting there on my own terms. Moving with purpose, they made their way through one of Blacklight District's secret passages and emerged from a well-concealed exit near the subway platforms in the Tyrell district. Well-concealed. By that, we mean the main entrance. Like I said, it was on the platforms, but... Oh no! Damn, it's even worse than the south side. What? There's no monsters. What are you talking about? I suspected the area close to the source would be heavily impacted. I didn't imagine it'd be quite this dire. We appear to have another problem, too. No kidding. Van can't jump. We saw his ass lose in basketball. A demon sphere! Out of the pan or into the fire, huh? Cut the chit-chat. We got company. Ah, I'm a demon sphere. Ah, we're demons. These foes appear to be of moderate strength. Indeed, these devils are middle of the pack. Whatever they are, they're going down. Okay, fine. You get the Leon special since his ass backed out. He was like, I'm gonna be a boss fight. JK, I don't want them fucking hands.
Time for the... Here goes. Time for the main... Here goes. This'll hurt.
You're not quite gonna die. Wait, never mind. You suck. Eat my ass.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Talk about a welcoming party. Need to be careful. The miasma is thick here. More already? No, like it was Fee and what's her name? The sister. I forget her name. They blocked our retreat. Unless it was, maybe could have been Elaine. I don't know. Just at a glance, I'm like, I saw Fee and, you know, what's her name? Not Elaine, but it's an E name. 5 new targets confirmed. I suspect the demon sphere can summon a never-ending cavalcade of foes. Great. Well, Fairy, go fight the demon sphere.
Quick, come this way.
Jack, hell. Agnes' classmates, too. I don't remember their names. I just know I really don't like that one guy. Good to see y'all in one piece.
Yeah, same here. Now get out of there already.
The monsters will give up if you get far enough away from that orb up there.
Yeah, it's called exploiting their aggro range.
I need to go, Odette. Don't try and stop me.
No way. What are you talking about? You can barely walk. Can you please help me with him?
Got this, Master? Easily. With a Bogard run, and a Bogard pickup, and a Bogard piggyback ride. That's really how it is, huh? Even the way Heyo was acting, we figured Armada has something to do with all this. I never thought they'd be capable of something like this, though. None of this would be happening if Enrique was still their leader. No use thinking about that now. Hail. Fairy's impression of Hail if Hail was a Pokemon. I'm just gonna start doing that shit. Because it's one thing that, like, this is not directed at Trails. This is like a general, like, Japanese media thing. Where they do the thing where, like, character just, like, says other characters named with a ... behind it. And frankly, it's like... I don't know, it just annoys me. Because it just feels so... And maybe it's like a translation thing, but it just feels so, like, unnatural. Because it's just not something you really do in English. You know? Where you just say, like, hail. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's not a thing people do. And I'm mostly willing to chalk it up as, like, just a lost in translation type thing. But the Trails series does do it a lot. And I don't know. It's just like a pet peeve of mine. That's like a little irrational. But once it's not directed just at Trails. It's like a general, just like Japanese thing. Right, you got mixed up with that guy, didn't you? Yeah, but thankfully all I ever did was play cards for him. It's been 7 years now. Back then, Enrique was the leader of a much less dangerous Armada. You guys would know this if you read books, but, you know, we know you guys in Calvert, that shit got banned. So you've never read anything. Other than the state-funded propaganda pieces. After Enrique bit the dust, Dantes, who was the number 2 at the time, took over. He moved the whole operation up north to Messeldam, and the rest is history.
Say, Van, got a question for you. Though I don't like asking it. You met Dantes before he took over Armada, didn't you?
What makes you say that? I've been in the information game for a long time now. Couldn't help but hear all about when Dantes came out of the scene 9 years back. Something I heard of people what he was up to before then. Never would have guessed he was a cult leader and former royalty at that. That's not why I'm bringing this up now. But thinking I noticed something. Dantes joined Armada and you enrolled at Artemis almost the exact same time. Huh? Come on, Jack, cut it. Man. If it were just you, I'd laugh the whole thing off as a gambler seeing patterns that ain't really there. The Dingo picked up on it too. Guess I'm not that lucky. Now that I think about it, Dingo's notes did something about a theory. He also mentioned not knowing what Dantes is up to before joining Armada. Don't tell me you two already knew about this. What I know is limited to the contents of his basic background check with Marduk. Basic background check, dude has major PTSD. I'll abstain from commenting. You son of a... Easy, Aaron. By the way, I first met Master 10 years ago. He was helping out with a major international operation spearheaded by the Guild? Okay. You don't mean... Everything finally clicks. Now, Albert, we're not listening to a word I say. I do feel, I mean... It's already been, like, pretty much confirmed for a while now, but getting the, like, official confirmation does feel good, because I predicted that shit, like, immediately off of that one little flash of, like, Van getting tortured, or whatever. Like, that's gotta be, like a record level, like, prediction for us. That, like, Van's backstory is that he got tortured by the DG cult. Nothing important, we got more pressing problems. I still haven't found Agnes yet. Super Schoolgirl's not here either. The young miss can actually fill you in on all that. Oh, right. Yeah, she's fighting a demon sphere. You need to help Agnes and Ren, please. That creepy orb thing sucked them in. Oh. What? Could you start from the beginning? Don't skip on the details. Anything may be important here. Of course, we all gathered to discuss the school festival when that broadcast started.
Witness and cower as this relic ends all things by ushering in a new dawn, pandemonium!
Hey, what are you guys watching? That's a crazy new TikTok. I mean, clock. It's a legally distinct entity.
Ren! This is certainly unexpected. Everyone, stay on your guard.
But here's the real question. Before the phone call, did Agnes's pocket glow? Because if it didn't, then this isn't actually part of the main plot. As we all know.
What in the world? Everyone's...
Frozen?
Is this some kind of space-time interference?
Didn't we talk to this guy? I feel like I talked to this guy. Because I remember looking over his shoulder, looking at his book. Nobody didn't actually talk to him, though.
Could it be because of the Genesis?
Yeah, I'm a demon spear.
Whoa!
I'm a spear that's demonic. I'm not like your other. I'm not like your average sphere.
Is that an orb?
No, it's a sphere. We're not. We hate the Orb Clan. Ah shit. Ah shit. It is the plot.
Is reacting. Oh no, Agnes, get away!
Agnes!
Maybe that was supposed to be Rin in the like flash. I guess it was a flash forward or something. I couldn't really tell. I could just tell it was like two ladies.
It's trying to absorb her into its phase space. I can't hold on much longer. Albert, Odette, go hide at the Eastern restaurant down the street. If someone dependable like the Spriggan comes by, tell them what happened. We'll be sure to survive until then.
Imagine being like somebody's like closest friend, apparently, and then you get referred to as the Spriggan.
Monsters? We've got to get out of here.
That's awful. We gotta go and save them. Yeah, if it's different than the spheres before. What we've gotta do hasn't changed. They're both okay, right? They haven't been eaten in there or anything. Ah, they're probably fine. Don't worry, they're just fine. Okay, so that was that was Agnes and Rin. All right, I don't know why it just looked like Fee and what's her name to me just at a glance. One thing, Rin's not gonna go down that easy, but those spheres don't seem like they're out to hurt anyone to begin with. I was like really confused. I'm like, I don't remember there being any scene like that in previous games, and why would Van be having a like flashback premonition to something? I don't really know why he's having a premonition of the future, but I'm curious why you're so sure of that. But I guess now ain't really the time. Unless maybe he's been able to see the future all this time, and he's just been passing it off as that's how he smells stuff. But actually, he's just like has precognition because he sees it from his tortured experiments and reading the forbidden text. Which, I don't know, that seems kind of like whack as hell, but would be kind of cool. You don't need to tell me twice. Like, I mean, I wouldn't mind there being if there was actually a plot explanation for Van's whole I can smell plot thing. As opposed to, you know, for Rin, they're just like, yeah, he can just do that shit because he's like he swings a sword real good. It's just like a thing. It's real, we promise.
Fine with me.
I feel like zoomed in. I feel like it's like zoomed in. We're in Hayoi territory here. Holy crap, not complaining, man. Yeah, I take it as it means staying alive, but how could I fail to notice when I'm supposed to be Eda's bigger rumor Magra? Oh, I tell you, I'm getting rusty. You could say it's a sign of just how much they have the information control on lock, but still, I should have known, man. Yep, I should have known the one Eastern restaurant in town was actually a front for the mob. This is what I get for not being judgmental. What were they trying to say by this? That was a good thought dashing into this restaurant. I'd been in trouble if I didn't. Although I guess rumor has it this place is run by that Hayoi syndicate. Don't get me wrong, I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm still alive thanks to this place, but I had no idea until today.
Well,
What are those monsters? Who are you? I don't remember an Abby. I don't get what's going on. Some people can't seem to move at all. Oh no, I forgot. Oh, you're the EGC girl. Are they still gonna be able to hold it this year after all this? Is that even possible?
Right.
Whoever walks out in like a demon skin coat definitely wins. If they were to hold it. Hey guys, I heard they got really good ramen in this place. Is there a no demons allowed policy or something? Please, I've heard a lot about it. My demon cousin Greg, you know, he said he went in here one time in disguise as like wearing a human suit, and he said, "Holy shit, it tasted so good, it was out of this world," which is it's just funny because, you know, to us this is a different world. So, you know, while I know you guys use that as like a statement to be like, "Holy shit, it's really good," in our case it was actually like a literal statement, because we're extra plain old invade. Well, invaders is kind of a strong word because we don't really want to hurt you guys. Really, we just want the ramen, you know. You guys are actually the assholes that attack us on sight just because we look weird.
well,
I can't believe the festival's all ruined just like that. This Mount Colin are amazing, though. It's like this whole thing hasn't phased them one bit. Now that I think about it, why are they so calm? Shouldn't they be, like, a little panicky at least? Oh, well, I guess it goes to show how dependable they are. Better pitch in, too. Gotta carry my weight around here.
What'll you have today?
She lacks critical information.
Thanks for coming.
thank you, Van.
Oh shit, that gave us a bunch of points. Yeah, +5 strength. Let's go. Now we're even stronger than God herself. I'll get some medicine for the evacuees. I can apply some basic first aid to the injured. This Mount Colin have things under control, but I can at least help lighten the load. I'm so worthless. If I'd acted more quickly, Agnes and Rim would have been safe. You gotta help them. Albert got attacked by monsters while trying to save Agnes. Don't forget about us. You need to go find Agnes. At this point, you're the only one we can turn for help. Don't worry, I'm on it. I'd be a shit boss if I wasn't prepared to do whatever it takes to keep her safe. Also, by the by, Albert, that's demon poison. It's 100% lethal. I hope you have your affairs in order. Don't worry about things over here. Albert's injuries aren't that serious. There's no need to concern yourselves about us. I have some knowledge of martial arts, so I can look after everyone. Fully prepared to lay down my life to protect this establishment and the people here. I wish I could leave the restaurant and survey other parts of the city. If only we could get rid of those annoying spheres. Good to see you're all in one piece. I take it you've got a good grasp on the situation now. Don't worry about us. We're just going to be sheltering the people in the neighborhood here. You can go on out there and do what you have to do. Wish I could stick around and help out, but yeah, we got shit to take care of. Leave this area to you. Several of our people are frozen in time, so the sooner you fix this mess, the better. The restaurant is secure. Feel free to use it as a base of operations. Meanwhile, I'll be getting ready to link up with the Liu family. You can be sure that Heyo isn't going to be sitting idly by during all this. At least those things aren't coming inside. We'd be in a real pickle if they did. Don't worry about the students. I'll look after them. Just take care of that sphere and we'll call it even. Too bad you guys couldn't make your base in the movie theater. I mean, not that I'm complaining or anything, but, you know. Sorry about before. I'm just a little bit rattled with everything that's going on. You guys seem to know what's going on with those weird spheres, so I'll leave them to you. Just don't get yourselves killed out there, got it? Think they mind if we ate a little off their plate under the circumstances and everything? Oh boy, I can't wait to eat food. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. I just hope it doesn't take too long to get here. Anybody else at the... Okay, there are some people at the cafe. You guys are chilling in the cafe? There's a damn demon sphere up there, dude. Hello? My door? It's broken?
Enemies, keep your wits about you.
I don't know if it just won't let me go in because the enemies are too close, or... But why are you haunting me? Fairy, stop getting hit. Was that Fairy making that noise? You're not in the party. You didn't really sound like Rosette, though. Whatever, Demon Spirit go burr? I mean, Demon Stone? Ah, shit, I'm sorry, I said the wrong word. I wouldn't want to disrespect you, Mr. Demon Stone.
Deploying shards.
We don't have to be enemies, you and I. We could be friends. Aaron's half demon. Yeah, get his ass.
Payback time.
Something, Begard still has no CP?
Got a whole slew of them. Time for the
How does this man have no CP ever? Oh, way to get, like, every status on you in existence.
Don't screw with me.
Or I guess really just the one, but...
Up to you, Reset. Here goes.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna hold that against you.
This'll hurt.
It will be considered in your quarterly review, though.
I'll dice you up. Got your number.
I kind of wish you hadn't dodged.
Not while I'm here.
Oh, it's like locked on to him.
Payback time.
Here I go.
Reset. Take over.
Got you.
A chance.
Oh, you still have, like, way
This'll
more
hurt.
HP? I thought you were, like, almost dead.
One can always stand to improve.
Good. Now we can get a move on.
Come on, you need to get inside the theater. It's too dangerous outside. Ah! Mommy. Get in the movie theater, hurry. I'll handle things here. Okay. Alright, Mr. Demon. I'm in fear for my life, and I'm a cop, so that means I can legally shoot you in the face 18 times. This is as far as you go. You won't get past me. If you think you can push the Edith police around, you'll be sorry. Okay, you know what? Actually, on second thought, it turns out you can. This is going to be a new no-go zone. I'm sorry. Don't slow the detective. You did good holding out. What? Is that you, Van? Guess you know how to do your job after all. Pretty cute watching you quaking your boots so much, though. Don't worry. We'll take it from here. Little question, though. Does it feel bad having a child come in to save you? If you would keep the citizens safe in the meantime. Of course, count on you guys. Ah! Alright, gang, time to clean house.
Let's play!
Through Daybreak, part 167.
Blazing flash!
I shall handle this.
My name is Bogart. I wish I had some
I won't let
CP.
this chance slip by. Huh?
This'll hurt.
It's over!
Here goes.
Rah.
Oh, I could do better.
You could. Is it over? Yup, enemy eliminated. I can confirm there are no hostile elements in the vicinity. How you big time? How'd you guys manage to take such nasty things down? It's called not being level 1. They gave us cops a hard time, and that was even with all of our gear. What can I say? When you're not a spriggan, you just get the job, or when you're a spriggan, you just get the job done. Otherwise, you'll be out in your ass fast. I always thought you were some lowlife out to trick people, but maybe I was. Nah, I could never be wrong. What am I saying? You can't fool me. You must be pulling something here. How can you have such a perfect response to a crisis like this, huh? Don't you have better things to do with your time right now than yelling at me, detective? Like maybe keeping those civilians safe? Nah, man, you just saw I can't do shit. Shut up. I don't need you telling me how to do my job, Spriggan. Anyway, I know you guys are planning to do, but stay safe out there, alright? Will do. You too, pal. I'm gonna go check out Gloria, though, since, I mean, what's the department gonna say? Yeah, I was thinking I could have a nice, normal movie date. Why couldn't the world choose a different day to go to shit? Oh, well, never mind that. Right now, I just need to focus on keeping the people here safe. Also, what do you mean, date? Last time we talked to you, you were getting emotionally soul-crushed. I don't know what you guys are planning, but be careful out there. Don't do anything stupid. You know, if you ever think to yourself, what would Detective Nate do? Do the opposite.
Right.
What? Okay, fine. Oh, I know you're like trying to save the world, but no, you don't. You can't take a movie break. Cowards. Cowards.
Deploying shards!
I'm a dang old little demon dog. Ooh-wee.
Blazing flash!
Aaron, you missed. That's embarrassing.
Now. Gotcha!
You want to hit Van. You want to hit Van. How did you hit everyone but Van?
Time to close in.
Activating drive.
I don't know. Oh, Bogart has CP! What is your self? Does your self buff give strength? I don't remember.
Going all in.
Is that hitting him? I don't think it is. Yeah, it does give damage. Oh, I got no fucking S juice. Okay, I have S juice, but Van can do it, and I'm sorry, he's just hashtag built different.
Payback time. Bring it on. This'll hurt.
Keep moving, Van! It's over!
Ah.
Looks
I got
like
breaking
the game's
news
on
for
here.
you. Really important shit. I got the hottest scoop in the game. Ooh, got double S juice. Well, and unfortunately, Bogard's like, never mind. I'm old and slow. I will never act quickly.
Now it's my turn.
You're lucky. You're lucky that Van didn't get hit.
Take
Jesus,
them
dude.
down.
You ain't never gonna see me use a shield.
You reset.
I mean, about that actually killed? Is that death blow?
I shall handle
I'm
this.
pretty sure that dude was not at low HP.
Master, I need your help.
I think it's just like a small boost though,
Here
right?
I go.
Oh no, it's a max boost on your attack. That's pretty good.
All or nothing. Yeah. Cosmo holding ruin. Celestial impact.
Me when I'm just like a random fucking peon demon and then God's strongest warrior fucking unleashes their full might against me. What the fuck? I'm just like a fucking guy.
Good. Now we can get a move on.
I mean, it is like the equivalent of being like a single foot soldier out just, you know, jogging around and they drop a fucking nuke on your ass.
Enemies, keep your
Come on,
wits
let me
about
in. I got a hot scoop about excessive force from the church. Who up getting the weapon upgraded? Who up getting the CP turned in? Who up having literally no freaking money?
Good stuff.
And to be honest, I'm never equipping that shit. Oh yeah, don't we have these actions to equip? Forgot. I think you actually have the action equipped though. Yeah. Why does it? Didn't it say we only had 2? Because then we buy 2 because it said we only had 2. But we clearly have 3. I don't remember equipping this on you recently. Oh, maybe it only said we had 2 because that was all the party members we had at the time. It wasn't counting the other characters because they weren't in the party. Maybe that's why it seemed like we had less actions than we actually did. But like, can I? Because I mean, it says there's people in here. Come on, just like a little chat. Just like a little chat.
Let's get to work.
Rude. Rude ass. That doesn't count as a field battle. We turn the other cheek. Ugh. What the hell is it pushing us back? It's intensifying. Come on, it's absorbing our mana. Bogard is
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Oh, wrong series, Ren.
Cross, where are you? Please come back.
Oh, fuck you.
Ren, you can't lose sight of yourself.
It's feeding on her trauma. Damn it, if only I could reach it.
Looks like we're not a minute too soon.
Oh.
Hope you're down for us lending you a hand.
I mean, don't you two have trauma as well once you get fucked up? Zin and the Direwolf. Okay. I feel like we could have taken the Demon Sphere, but whatever. Its power has been suppressed. Also, why is this one like stronger than the others? I can move again. Van, the time is now. Oh, you guys
I've got
won.
an old pal in there to save, so I'll leave the outside to you, Jin.
Got it. Take care of Arkwright and the others. Take this! Divine Dragon Fist!
Don't sound too worried, Zen. Or sounds like he's got the energy of like, please, could you, file this report for me?
Ren! Ren! Cross. Help me, Cross. Thank you very much. I'm very happy. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please come again. Mama, Papa, where are you? Lou, Josh, Est, T. Why can't I remember? Their names are Estelle, Joshua, How foolish. I let it get the better of me. I wonder if these spheres... Ren! Agnes, no! Get back! You have to stay away, Agnes! Right now, it's focused on me. I'll try and hold out until help comes. I won't! I want to keep those I care about safe by my own hand! Just like you and Van always have!
Growing up right before my eyes.
You took your time, my prince. Walter's here too?
Sorry for the wait, Agnes.
Wow! Not often we get to see you in a bind.
Come on.
I feel like that would be
this
more
ain't
traumatic.
like you one bit, Ren.
Relive all your life's world traumas, then you gotta listen to fucking Aaron. Be like, oh man.
Here we go.
Say some dumbass shit like that.
Foes.
You sure you're up to this?
I'm a little tired, but I'm fine. Please, let me fight with you. I want to protect what I hold dear. As a proud part-timer at Arkwright Solutions. Agnes! Unbelievable.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and show off, Agnes.
Right!
But no, I mean that was cool. I mean, I don't know if cool is the right. I don't know what the correct word to use this, but you know, it's a once again nice callback is maybe not the right way to phrase it, but it's yeah, I don't know, it's cool.
Give me everything you've got.
Please hit Van in the face.
Make it count, Aaron.
Cypher, activate.
I'm Bogard. I mean, you can hit Bogard in the face too if you want. Yeah. Oh, you fucker. Yeah. We'll wait until you get your buff. That's.
Quit stalling and make up your mind.
I definitely want dude to do his thing.
Pull out all the stops.
Don't get stunned, nerd.
Payback time.
You stop not hitting Van? I need this man to like lose all of his evasion in hindsight.
Great.
No, you're not even close.
Payback
Yeah. Okay, 8 times the charm.
Chance. This'll hurt.
Does this hit them both? No.
Party. You're not getting away. Blast off. Make it count, Aaron.
Wide open.
I have to do something.
You're fine. What do you have? You have arts. Okay, well, I mean, maybe you'll cast it.
Activating drive.
It's time. You're up.
Over under 5,000. What do you think? I can't remember how many quartz he still has equipped. I feel like the answer is not that many. I don't know, we could remote 8,000. And that's with no procs or anything. We could also put Anya's back in the party. We might promote her back to main status over Judith. We'll see. Get out of our faces, you damn ball. Think he's been like practicing that? You think he's got like a list of one-liners that he's just been waiting to chuck out? And that's like one of the more obscure ones, but he's like, you know, you never know when you might end up fighting a sentient ball. I gotcha. back. Another sphere done and dusted. Nice job, everyone. Are you alright, Ren? Yes, as soon as you returned, I started feeling much better. Wouldn't mind being cradled like a princess for a while longer, though. Freaking flicker forehead. Come on now. If you can tease like that, then you really are back to normal. Freaking drop her ass. I'm so glad to see you both. Is everyone okay? Dad, yes, we're fine. Thank goodness. Yeah, glad that spiky-haired softy's still in one piece. I got some questions for him. That creepy miasma's gone too. That doesn't mean you should go rushing out on your own. Be more careful. It's the demon poison. I'm dying. Remember my name. Bro's dialogue so unimportant they didn't even bother writing that shit out. There's like literal pages upon pages of NPC dialogue for this section. Real shit. Albert having his reunion with Agnes. You know. You get the gist. Never expected you two to roll up together. Was that fist fight just for show or what? Of course not. This isn't a formal partnership. Just happened to run into each other after going around the city. Damn, Lucretia ain't carrying her weight. Real slacker as always. I remember that name. Society's golden butterfly, right? You guys really are free spirits. Trying to think of it, Ren used to be a member too, didn't she? Why save a traitor's a dire wolf all bark and no bite after all? Brother, you're gonna get punched in the fucking heart. I've known the girl since she was little. We're practically family. I'm not here to judge her. As long as she's choosing for herself, that's all that matters. Not sure she's totally gotten away from her past, though. Can't blame her. How many of us truly have? Not sure as hell haven't, and something tells me you two and that chief you're friends with haven't either. Can't argue with you there. Don't you know it's rude to use others as an excuse for your heart-to-heart talks? Sorry, kiddo. How's the Poindexter doing? Dead, unfortunately. I'm just glad the four of us are back together again. I like to imagine that's the canon line. How's the Poindexter doing? I don't really care. I'm just glad the four of us are back together again. Glad we finally found you too. Oh, it's good to see you again too, Fairy. And Aaron, Rosette, Regard. I see you guys didn't care enough to rescue Catra and Judith yet. And Van too, of course. We were deeply concerned for your safety. Indeed, but we never stopped believing we would be reunited once more. That's sappy as hell. Anywho, you ready to come back to work? No hazard pay. We don't do that shit yet. We don't have enough employees to be legally obligated to pay hazard pay. Sheesh, who does he think he's fooling with that tough guy act? I'm sure he realized we figured him out by now. I heard that. I'm cool. I'm edgy. I'm angsty. You wouldn't understand my pain. Well, I guess Ren would, but everyone else wouldn't. Granted, Rosette is a brain in a jar, so maybe she understands the pain worse than all of us. Depending on what the background to her circumstances are. Back to business. Got a serious question I want to ask you, Ren. Oh? Is something wrong? I wonder what Almada is after, perhaps how to restore peace to the city. Could it be why some people can move but others can't? Professor Cronkite raised the same issue with us, actually. The man's a bona fide genius, so color me unsurprised he put it together already. Huh. Much as I want to hear all your answers to those, and that last one was what I had in mind. I got a hunch, but I need someone who ain't me to say whether I'm going crazy or not. Very well. For everyone not in the loop, I'll pose this as a challenge. Think back. Try to recall who you have seen that can still move since this crisis began. Okay. Where's this going? Everyone important. everyone that previously had dialogue written for them. This has to be a coincidence, right? It's the only thing that makes sense. If the truth of this matter can be used to resolve this crisis, we acknowledge it head on. It's a tough pill to swallow, but you're right. I mean, I do think it's kind of cool, because, like, in theory, if you never did any NPC talking, you could potentially, like, not realize that it's everyone that has previously been, like, chattable. I think that's kind of neat. And it being, like, a plot explanation that ties into, like, the more practical side of, like, well, obviously we want you to still be able to talk to the characters that, you know, you've kind of gotten invested in on the NPC side. And have a reason why every, like, you know, vendor and whatnot would still be able to be talking to. You seriously think the only people who can move are the ones that know Van? One check could be the difference between being frozen or not. So you guys reached the same conclusion, huh? Glad I haven't completely lost it yet. Why did I get saddled with explaining? That's the burden you gotta pay, miss. Oh, I got 3 PhDs and I'm 8 because I'm so fucking cool. You gotta back me up, you know? Gamma's in my instincts better than most, but I ain't a scientist. Even I can guess what's happening, but I couldn't tell you why. Honestly, I'd rather continue that topic from earlier. Oh, right. Van's tortured and dark past with trauma. I think I heard someone mention it when we got back. I mean, I feel like you gotta wait for the whole crew to get together at this point. I mean, if I was Katra, and it's like, we've been dancing around Van's backstory the entire time, and that shit gets like, the monologue happens off screen while I'm all fighting for my life in one of the districts. You know how pissed I would be? I would leave the party immediately. I'd be like, fuck y'all, I'm going back to whatever the place I'm from that I can't remember the name. What? Basel. I kept wanting to say Bose, but I'm like, no, wrong city. I knew it was a B. Issue whether Van and Dante's met before Dante joined Armada, correct? Long and short of it's that, well, I didn't really know the guy directly, we did have an indirect connection. Even then, I doubt he saw me as a human being. At best, he'd think of me as a guinea pig. At worst, I was an empty husk. Wait. So it really is true. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if Rin knew. I was kind of like 50-50 on it. I could see him not saying it because, well, shit's traumatic. But I could also see him telling it to Rin as kind of like a way to connect. To be like, hey, I went through the same shit you went through. Or maybe not the same shit, but like similar. I have an idea of what you went through. Damn, didn't see that one coming. Can't wrap my head around all this yet. I remember hearing those nut jobs are into human experimentation, but this is just... Man. No use moping about it now. Got more pressing matters to attend to. Like how Dante's and his goons are back from the dead somehow. I reckon their goal is... This is the part where we tell you our goal! How? Time is frozen! I mean, the internet's been working. And they already established that it works for some people or whatever. I don't know, but evidently they found a way. What up, is your boy Dante? I'm back.
How grand it is to see you all collectively toil ever closer to the truth. And I suggest you continue to toil, for our banquet's preparations are progressing swimmingly. I was content to leave it at that, but Melchior here informed me that your challenge is not nearly thrilling enough.
Absolutely. Compared to the fun we had at Heracion, our party here is boring.
I mean, he's got a point.
So I thought, how can we spice this up? And my answer for you is simple. The moment this call ends, a 5-hour countdown will begin.
Fail to stop us before the clock hits 0, and we will let loose the hounds of chaos. That is to say, Pandemonium will not only consume the Republic, but the the continent as a whole.
Yeah, that's kind of already happened.
We expect
guys.
great things.
Remember 2
of
years
you
ago?
all, and especially of our carnival's victors. May we meet again soon.
Oh, and by the by, I put up a scary strong barrier around the Vontai district. Good luck cracking that one.
Off in the distance, the sound of someone furiously running.
Here's a little hint. It's linked to those demon spheres all around the city. Break every single one, and maybe you'll have a chance. Anyway, toodaloo. Let the countdown begin.
Oh man, that probably means we don't have much time for NPC talking. Gee, how kind of them to say when they're gonna screw us all. Let's get to work, everyone. Right. Understood. Planning to visit the Auburn and Sidan districts, right? Leave the suburbs to us then, Walter. You and your people are coming with. Whatever you say, I'll go let them know. Suppose I should lend y'all a hand for earlier. Anything you need, young lady? There is. I'd like to get the Orbital network up and running again. Surely your information savvy will come in handy somehow. Frankly, I'll need all the help I can get. Good thing I got that new terminal for work, else I'd be totally out of my depth. See, I told you it was worth the investment. I'm pretty good with techie stuff, so I'll lend a hand. Count us in too. The bookstore I work at, they got a cutting-edge model just recently. That's music to my ears. We can reconnect. We'll contact you as soon as possible. Agnes, take care of yourself. Jeez Louise, I bet she wants you to tell you the same thing, bucko. Take care of our friend for us, okay? Everyone sprung into action without a second thought. We could call them Sprungans. No? Okay, fine. Guess, you know, you guys aren't ready for that one yet. A little too quick if you ask me. We're fortunate to be surrounded by such good friends. Better hurry our asses up, not letting those background dancers upstage me. Let's set course for the Sidan and Auburn districts. We have to find the fastest route in the field. Indeed. Let's roll out. Anya's rejoined the party. To advance the main story, you either walk to the edge of the district you are in or choose your next destination. Yeah, okay. To advance the story, you do it the same way you've done it literally the past 100 times. By the by, hey, I don't even play the game for 150 fucking hours. Do you know how to play it? You do? Okay, thanks. So nothing we can do to help? I'm trying to think of something, but we're just a couple of regular guys, enjoy rumors. You could, you know, I'm not a student anymore, but back in the day they used to call me a rumor-loving student. If we could never even notice you in Hayaway Turf, we'll go to wait to anybody. I mean, it sounds like your buddy knew. Maybe it's just you who's a dumbass. I think things have calmed down around here. They told us to stay inside for the time being, though. I was hoping maybe I could hop on my bicycle and gather some information or something, but I don't know if I'll get to it this rate. You know what? We normally would probably have ended things here, but I guess we're just going to go longer. Since the plan is to get all these videos uploaded by the 1st, right? So, and in order to do that, because basically, here's this, like, the layout for what's probably going to happen on the channel for the next, like, couple months. The goal, finish the series by the 1st of January, which is like a week and a half away in real time. Then we will have like a month and a half to do something. And I have an idea of a game that I can fit in that time, probably, that I think would be fun. I'll give you 2 hints on what it'll be. The first hint will be it's not anything anyone's ever asked for. So every you know, this whole past year has been a story of people being like, "Hey, are you gonna play this game?" And me being like, "Yeah, I would like to, but I've been playing Through Daybreak for 7 months, so it's probably not gonna happen." But it is not one of those mini games that have been asked about. It is something else. That's your one hint. You'll get a second hint that's makes it much more obvious what I'm thinking. in maybe like the finale. Once I've had, you know, maybe some extra time to think about it. Or at least what I'm thinking, because I don't know. Because it'll probably be we finish the game, then we might have like a couple days with no videos, and then maybe we'll start that shortish Let's Play before we move into Daybreak. Which I was kind of hoping. I knew it was February, but apparently it's like Valentine's Day or something, which also kind of sucks. I gotta work that day, or I gotta do like a Saturday shift. So that'll kind of suck. But I actually should have a good amount of time to record that week after. I believe. So we may be able to hit the ground running with Daybreak 2, which will be kind of interesting or kind of fun. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure because that's like a little bit in the future, but... I can always count on you to pull through, Mr. Arkwright. Thanks to you, we can now operate more freely. Shouldn't be long now before we're able to make contact with Sal and Fawn. Once I reconnect with them, we can put Armada in their place. In the meantime, let's just keep fighting the good fight. I don't know if your idea of the good fight lines up with ours, but I wish you the best of luck anyway. Watch yourself. Those bastards had someone with their sleeves. Don't let it trip you up. That's my line, pretty boy. Now get out here and earn your keep, and that goes for you too, ladies. Yes, ma'am. Thanks for looking after my friends. Well, basically to say is I guess we're just going to probably go for like 2 hours. Because that actually is less work for me, because that means I have to make one less thumbnail. Woo-wee! And one less title, one less description. I plan to move out once we've reconnected with Sal and Fawn. Since there's not really any, like, oh, having a backlog of this. If my goal is to have everything uploaded by a certain date anyway, having a longer backlog doesn't really matter. You all did well in exterminating the spheres. We shall handle the rest from here. Our groups are doing their utmost to resolve the crisis at hand, so too shall we rise to the occasion. This is our defining moment for Kowloon, no, for all of Heyue. One of the reasons we set up shop in the city was so we could respond to situations such as this. Nobody could have seen anything like this coming. We're already assembling whatever members we can dispatch. Don't worry about the evacuees. You can leave them in the security of this area to us. I think I'm finally starting to make sense of everything. Like, now that I'm looking at things outside, doesn't it seem like things have calmed down, or am I imagining things? I thought things were finally starting to make sense. More crazy stuff happens. Give a girl a break. Oh, thank you guys so much. It sounds like things are calming down outside. I think Callan and Miss Mal might have something up their sleeves, too. I'm glad that I get the chance to meet everyone here. I'll continue to help them out, even if I know they can handle themselves.
What'll
Want
you
some
have
hot
today?
pot? It's got leaves in it.
Thanks for coming.
Well,
Jack and Hale, where'd you guys go? Are you in the bookstore with everyone else?
Ah, welcome.
You don't sell any books, you damn
I hope
liar.
to see you again.
I ordered my orbital computer with the goal of improving service at the store. Never pictured it come in handy in a situation like this. The investment's definitely paying off, that's for sure. That Rin girl sure is amazing, isn't she? I have no idea what she's doing, but I can tell it's impressive. They try and study up how to operate a computer at least, so should be able to help her with the basics. How can this be real? Feels like something ripped straight out of a comic book. The sky looks all ominous, terrifying monsters are out and about, and then there's all these people who are frozen solid. It's insanity! Brother, do you not pay attention to international news? Like, ripped out of a comic book, it's ripped out of the fucking, like, headlines of this decade. Things are too dangerous out there. What are the manager and those students trying to do over there? So embarrassing. Those kids are trying their best to help, and yet here I am doing diddly squat. I guess I should find a way to pitch in around here, but how? I mean, kids saving the world? That's crazy. That hasn't happened in at least 2 years. How's that terminal looking? Thinking it's usable? Yes, for a consumer-grade computer, it can actually take a fairly heavy load. It'll do in a pinch. Once I synchronize it with my own computer in the Xiphers, I should be able to work my magic. With any luck, I'll be able to get the network back up and running in the city. That's one problem we can check off our list. I kind of have a little bit of doubt you'll be able to get the network for the entire city back up. No offense. Based on what we just heard, I'm guessing this girl's the famous Kitty? I kind of doubt there's much we can do to help her out. Unless maybe they evolve the captchas to be like, hey, beat the AI at poker. Maybe, but I'm sure we can make ourselves useful somehow. I think I'll keep an eye on her and see if I can pick up her techniques. Feels like we've been completely forgotten about. I know what you mean. Rin seems like she's in her element for some reason. Hopefully we can use the RoboNet to check in on other students once it's back up. Might be chaos incarnate out there, but we still have to support our fellow students. Agreed. We can't sit back and take it easy while Agnes and Rin do all the hard work. No way. I'm having trouble making sense of everything, but I can't let that get to me. I have work to do. Odette and I'll do whatever it takes to help Rin. We'll mostly just stand around, though. I won't ask what's going on with you, Agnes. Just please don't go overboard with whatever you have to do. Yeah, guy. Can I get back, okay? I didn't want to get behind the counter anyway. What are you guys looking? You guys ain't looking for ain't looking at shit on that thing. I have no idea what Rin's trying to do on her end, but what I do know is that we can't leave all the hard work to you and Van. That's why we're going to do everything we can to help. You guys just focus on making it back here in one piece. You guys all stay safe. We'll be back soon. Doubt. We got 8 more hours of NPC talking on, yes. Won't take me long to get the RoboNet back up and running. And it'll take even less time if I can get some help. I'm not sure if it'll help us much with reaching Armada, at least not on its own. But I'll try and think of something in the meantime. I wish you all the best of luck. I didn't want to talk to you. I was really surprised to hear you were involved in the whole mess. I never would have guessed. Yeah, because you're not smart like me. You ain't got that intuition. You know, Reen has the unclouded eye. I got the unclouded media literacy. I get that everyone has things in their past they'd rather keep to themselves. You won't hear anything else about it from me. From now, we've got to work on getting the situation under control. Good luck, guys. Everything's riding on you. They're trying to spread pandemonium across the entire continent, huh? Just how look at those Armada thugs get. Also, how does that shit work again? Freaking out and crying about it won't do any good, though. You just gotta buckle up and do... I do like how there's literally no surprise over the idea that they can just summon demons across the entire continent. Nobody's like, can they do that? Getting with your lives ain't worth it. But it's just like such a ridiculous claim. Okay, with that out of the way, I can focus on helping the people who weren't able to get away in time. Wish I had more than my measly pistol with me, but you gotta make do with what you have. Can't have you guys making us cops look bad all the time, especially at a time like this. I'm gonna lead the security of this area to these 2 ladies here and figure out my next move. I've heard that once they get in a spot, they never move. Perfect sentries. All I gotta trust is that the Tower Inspector Daswani's gonna work on his end. Now or never, time to show everyone what a real policeman is made of. Within reason, of course. If I sense any danger coming, I'll be sure to run into safety. Well, I'm not legally obligated to actually protect people, okay? Sounds like you guys are the one who broke those spheres causing all the trouble, right? I got really mixed feelings about teaming up with Hayway of all groups, but we have to make the most of what we have right now. Exactly, we're police officers, we can fight too. Maybe scared of my mind and my legs are shaking like crazy right now, but I've got a job to do and I'll do it, darn it. Oh, you keep moving forward and don't look back. We'll protect the buildings the civilians are sheltering in no matter what it takes. I'll be damned, I always thought you ladies were just nosy busybodies. You're actually making yourselves useful. Damn, holy shit, he said that? I mean, I've been thinking it, but I wouldn't say it out loud. Maybe Van is edgy. Anyway, and that's all works for us. We'll keep moving while you 2 hold down the fort here. Appreciate it. No problem, even though you just insult me in the face, you fucking pig. Don't do anything crazy if you can help it. It always makes me smile seeing so many Arma students visit the bookstore for their studies. Lady, what the fuck are you talking about? Yet another reason to make sure I do my job as an officer so students can concentrate on their work and get done what they need to get done? Is your partner on crack? Is she imbibing crack smoke right now? The fuck is she talking about? There's a damn demon apocalypse going on. She's like, oh boy, I'm glad they're studying their math homework? My head is spinning so much trying to process everything. I have no idea what in the world is even going on right now. That's okay. Don't worry about me. You guys go on ahead. I got this area under control. I'm gonna be honest. If I'm in the damn demon apocalypse, I'm totally trying to demonate my homework. Alright? That's a once-in-a-lifetime excuse chance. Like, no, I totally did that essay, but the freaking, you know, demon god ate that shit. He was like, nom nom nom, forbidden knowledge, I love it. This is so good. This is good enough to be a sacrament. His words, not mine. How could this happen on the day of the festival? This feels just like that terrorist attack again. Mommy, you okay? It's okay, I'm right here. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You're so sweet and strong. I'm worried about my husband. He's supposed to be in Tryon Tower. Hope nothing happened. Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen there. You know, there's a sinking suspicion of like, hey, maybe the reason we've never gotten to go to Tryon Tower is because they're like, well, we're gonna blow that shit up, so let's not model it. But maybe they were saving it for the next game. It's okay, Mommy. Everything's gonna be better, just like before, remember? Those scary monsters can't come in here. Daddy's gonna be here at any time. Those monsters out there are really scary, but I don't understand why some people across the city are completely frozen. None of this makes sense. I don't know what to do. Hope my brother's okay. What am I saying? He's tough. He's alright. He's gotta be. Charles is determined to help everyone around here, and I'm gonna be there right there with him, doing whatever he and anyone else needs. Agnes, Mr. Arkrod, I truly am relieved to see you both are alright. Especially you, Agnes. I heard you found yourself in a rather dreadful situation. I'm sorry, Mr. McMillan. Thank you so much for helping keep me in your thoughts. That means a lot. I'm doing okay now, I promise, and I have Van to thank for that. Well, if you want to thank Van, what better way to thank him than with a nice bag of Quincy brand chips? The only chip that won't get frozen in time. Quincy brand. Glad to hear that. This is certainly quite the calamity that's befallen Edith, though, hasn't it? Could be worse. With that demon sphere out of the way, the situation here in Tyrell should be pretty calm. There's still monsters wandering around, so I'd strongly advise staying inside for the time being, alright? I understand. In that case, I'll work on making this place a refuge where people can rest. Evacuees and those fighting. May not be much, but it's a way for me to help others during this terrible nightmare. I'm honored to do it. Sounds wonderful, Mr. McMillan. I'm sure everyone will be happy to know they can still come to your cafe for a little refuge. I'm going to do whatever I can within the bounds of this cafe to provide help and support to the community during this time of crisis. Whether that means giving evacuees safety and comfort or simply offering the police and bracers working and fighting hard to a place to rest. In the meantime, all I can do is trust that this nightmare won't last forever, that a day will come when everyone can smile again.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
You know what always brings a smile to my face? A McMillan sandwich.
We await your next visit.
Wrong button, idiot. But, oh, no, it's not a gift. It's a greedy boy. It's also scary. That eerie-looking orb just appeared out of nowhere. Those monsters are still roaming around, too, and they say this is all the Mafia's doing somehow. No way, that can't be true. No human could possibly pull off all of this, anything as bonkers as this. Once again, it's like, is Calvert, did they receive no news? Ever? Do they have the memories of Goldfish? Because, like, this shit is just what happened in Crossbell. Or the Great War. Guys, I mean, like, yeah, it's a little crazy, but it's not that crazy. You should guys be like, oh shit, I guess it had to happen to us eventually. I'm speechless. Who could ever imagine the Revolution Festival would go so terribly wrong? Even if we're past the worst of it now, I can't help but worry. What's going to happen to the EGC? What happened here is a travesty. Worry about all their staff, too. Not to mention the girl I'm supposed to meet with tonight. Hopefully everyone's hanging in there. No, I'm going to give you a hot tip. Don't talk to those girls, alright? They're mean. They're bad people. He's been agitated for some time now. He refuses to take his eyes on what's happening outside. Brother, he can't see. He's just... all he sees is freaking wood. That's his way of trying to protect our humble cafe. He's a good boy. I mean, undeniably, but his ass doesn't know what's going on outside. At least not from right there.
So...
Alright, I didn't want to go to the roof anyway. I didn't want to get any fresh air. News and movie? Okay, well, I really want to take a sip of the sauce real quick. Alright, we may need to pause in a little bit because I need to go get me some more water. That's the only downside, I guess, to recording these longer videos. You work up a mighty big thirst, ain't that right, Rihanna? Thank you all for your help. It was total chaos around here and nobody knew what to do. I'm still concerned, though. A handful of reporters were out of the office when everything started happening, including Mariel. I hope she's doing okay. I'm really scared for her. I warned you guys about the ghost ship. Look at it, it's here now and it's brought all of its ghost armada. Thanks for securing things around here. We really owe you one. I'm concerned about the reporters we still can't reach, but for now we'll just have to make do with what we have. As we work on ascertaining the situation, we'll be gathering information and processing it however we need to. We'll contact you if we stumble across something big. Until then, stay safe out there. Alright, you two, this is like gonna be your last chance to redeem yourselves. Because you're like on the shit list for like worst NPCs for the way you've been treating Peter, alright? This is quite the sticky situation. It'll make for a hell of a scoop though, that's for sure. Luckily I was back at the office and it all went down, but I don't know how Chin and the other guys are holding up. I'll check up on them after and make sure that Parliament members are safe. Have to find a way to get in touch with them pronto. Okay, so you care more about like random Parliament members you don't even really know compared to your coworkers? Alright, I see how it is. What's happening? There's no way this is part of the festival, is it? Son, I need you to calm down for a moment. Something's wrong. Darn, this is not the surprise I had in mind for you. Right, good to know. Okay, deep breaths. In, out. I think I feel a little better now. Wait, what about my brother? What about Chin? Now that you mention it, I don't see him anywhere. It'd be nice if he came back, even if he wasn't done getting interviews. I don't know what to do. Could he be dead? Not just him. Peter could be too. Well, we don't really care about him. He's not here anymore either. Take some deep breaths with me, son. You need to get yourself under control. I mean, at least you mentioned him. I'll give you get some points for that. Now, did it take you until like your last line of dialogue? And I mean, you mentioned your brother first. All right, you got a pass for that. He should. Well, I'm not gonna say he should be more important because, you know, in theory, being your brother doesn't really mean anything if you're not close and if they're like an asshole. But since you guys do seem to be close, you should probably consider him first. I played her hoping maybe I'd run into my brother. I haven't seen him or his coworker. They haven't gotten back from their interviews they were doing. I'm so lost. I don't know what to do. I think things have calmed down outside, but Chin and Mario still nowhere to be found. Seems like things have managed to calm down outside. I don't think we're going to be able to give San her big surprise today, unfortunately. Oh well, making sure everyone's alright comes first. Hopefully Shakar will be okay so we can still have that conversation later. Alright, you're on the fucking shit list though. You didn't mention Peter's ass once. You're like, oh man, I hope she still gets to do her fucking interview. Lady, that shit is not the big priority anymore. My mind is in a frenzy right now. There's so much going on and I'm totally overwhelmed. At least we can only use this place as a safe haven from the current crisis. It's like we're on a horror movie. No, this is far more terrifying than any horror film I've seen. At least I ain't seen the good ones. I'm scared, but I mean, have you seen that fucking Mishi one? Holy shit. We'll just have to tough it out and make the best of the situation.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
What in the world is going on? Look, some customers eating my ice cream are frozen, and it turns out they actually are. I was looking so forward to bonding with people over my ice cream during the festival and talking shop about sweets, because that's all at the table. I really hope this all goes away soon, but I hate not being able to do anything to help. Actually, you know something weird I just noticed? My ice cream doesn't melt now is what happened. Wait, that gives me an idea. Everybody's out there working so hard right now, they need to keep their sugar levels up, and I've got just the thing that'll help. How could this happen? I went to check on Mama because she was in the restroom a long time. And she was standing there completely still. It was like she was frozen in time. That's kind of funny since we've, you know, this girl is always here talking about her mom, but we've never actually seen the mom. Mama's gonna turn back to normal, right? There's so many people who are frozen too. It's not just Mama. They're all gonna be okay, right? I want Mama back. Yeah, Van, you fucking asshole. Why didn't you talk to her mom? You piece of shit. I'm glad we've been able to take in as many people as we have. However, I'm worried what's gonna happen. I mustn't talk like that. I've got to put on a brave face for everyone here. It's our privilege and honor to serve as an evacuation hub. We'll make the most of our resources so we can all get through this together. For the time being, we won't charge anyone for drinks at our stand. Holy shit. The first actually based shop owner in the entire city. Now, funny enough, that's the thing that I can't buy things at. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you can buy whatever you want at the shop. You know, it's real fucking funny, mate. Oh, come on, please. I want to go see Perfect Driver 2, please. I heard it's even more perfect than the last one. I'll watch Rainfall however many times you want. Just come on, man. Let me see Perfect Driver. The way they go vroom and fast. And plus, come on, we all know Rainfall's a little ass. I mean, it really should have been from the switch perspectives. It doesn't really make sense for her to be mad at him when she's the one that initiates the breakup in the first place. It makes more sense for her to be the one crying after he initiates the breakup, and he doesn't realize that he's actually hurting her more than she lets on. How could such a catastrophe have followed us right at the end of the year? It's unimaginable. So I commend the movie theater for taking people in. For as long as I've been coming here, I've always known it as a big, sturdy building. They don't make them like this anymore. And from what I hear, they've recently reinforced it in preparation for disaster situations such as this. Now that those sinister spears are no more. Sinister spears? Brother, he just coined like a better phrase for him than demon sphere. Should be able to hold the fort down. Now, you know, the abbreviation's slightly problematic, but they are demon spheres, so I guess it's fitting. Agnes, you're okay. I'm so relieved. I heard about how bad things were. I was so scared for you. Thanks. I'm okay. I got Van and everyone else with me now. I don't think we're in the clear, though. Those monsters are still roaming out there, so stay inside for now, alright? It's too dangerous. Right. Okay, I won't move a single wreck from the spot. Well, I mean, maybe it's not that dangerous. Looks like the staff here are setting up places for people to rest, too. Maybe I should give them a hand. Indeed, I think that would be an excellent idea. Please lend them whatever assistance they need. I'm certain they'll appreciate it. I was watching a movie when suddenly the screen stopped. In fact, it wasn't just the screen. The people around me are frozen, too. What the fuck? They took the movies from us? I have no idea what's going on, but I'm so glad you're all okay. I'm gonna do whatever I can to help along everybody else who can move. I mean, there doesn't really seem to be much consistency when it comes to, like, whether tech and stuff works. It's like the ice cream doesn't freeze anymore, but, like, the internet and computers kind of work, but the movies aren't working? Like, it doesn't really make much sense. But, like, the cars still work? Is it because it's Van's car? Does Van's illicit knowledge extend to inanimate objects as long as he's interacted with them? Because now that's silly. I'm pretty much on board with the whole everyone Van knows is immune because reasons. Like, I'm willing to accept that. If it's like inanimate objects that Van has touched or has knowledge of also are not affected, that's silly. That you push too far. I've never seen him take charge like that before, and he even protected everyone here. Like the Maron girl. She gets a name. She has one line of dialogue. This chick has to be Nate's girlfriend. Like a fate worse than death. To be defined as that. I thought he was a pathetic guy. I only thought of himself, and maybe I misjudged him. I think I'll give him another chance. Nah.
Well...
You don't need to think about the 1%. You need to think about the 99% of times. How could things have happened in the middle of the Revolution Festival? I luckily managed to flee in the movie theater when all hell broke loose, but what's gonna happen to everyone who's frozen outside? I mean, not saying you can't consider him like a decent person, at the very least, but like, if the relationship failed because he was being a douchebag, and then you're like, oh, well, this one time he wasn't a douchebag, I guess we should, like, try the relationship again? That's silly talk. You're crazy, lady. It's gonna happen. Everyone is frozen outside. Who knows? Anyway, now I'm inside the theater. Gotta make myself useful. And you'll expect an opportunity to start forging a deep, lasting relationship with it. Then who knows what'll happen? So I took the initiative to grab the food from my stand and bring it in. Yeah, there's not a lot of people liking doing it. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's keep people fed, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Who wants popcorn? Thousand Mirror Kernel. Thousand Mirror Kernel.
Hey, what'll it be?
You don't think the mini churros should be like triple the damn price of the fucking caramel corn, man?
See ya.
Okay, I think that is everyone. So, we all got how to progress the main story. Oh shit, how to progress the main story. Gosh, I wish they had told me. I wish they had told me, man. Can I go anywhere else? Can I go back? I guess I can go back to the Blacklight District.
May we be on our way.
Anybody up getting their dialogue updated? Can't think of anybody who would have updated dialogue after all that. I think Leon's still here. We can go check for him. Since he was all like, oh, I gotta head out and do important, you know, evil church business. Because I don't see him up here anymore. Well, he was next to Dr. Lady. And where was she? I know he's still here chilling. Okay. So you were just lying about having something to do. Alright, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, Sidan District, is that... Well, I guess we still have the main, you know... The Vontail District and the Auburn District. Which makes sense. We'll probably we'll get either Catra or Judith here, then we'll get Judith or Catra at the Auburn District, then we'll go to the Vontail District. Our next destination is the Sidan District. Who do we think's gonna be here? Catra or Judith? Catra or Judith? Well, Catra was in the Auburn District at the time of time collapse, so I'm guessing Judith's gonna be in the Sidan District. Because I guess we don't really know where Judith is chilling since she was in the party the whole time with us, or almost the whole time. Who do we want first? Oh yeah, we don't get a chance to choose. Judith is in charge of Sidan. Don't know what she's gonna do in response to the time limit, but I want to find her all the same. Let's get a move on. The fastest way to the Sidan District will be hoof it on foot. We can probably get there in 20 minutes. Man, what I wouldn't give to have your truck right now, Van. All these frozen people aren't going anywhere. Think they mind if we borrowed a car? I do not believe those vehicles can move because Van has not touched them. And that's illegal. It's a bit of a run, but I'm sure we can manage. Van! Oh, is it Chicken? I know it's you guys. I thought Hermes, but I'm like, I don't know how many people she can fit on her bike. What's the truck doing here? I guess Junifer in one of the street races decided to bring it to us? Well, we're gonna waste all this time doing all this chit chat. We're gonna waste more time than we're taking us to just run over there. How's that a call, Cypher Sore Eyes? Alright, I did give you guys the keys to do maintenance on her, didn't I? Yeah, my uncle filled me on everything as soon as I got back to Riverside. Didn't some man named Sal told us where you were headed? It always shows up at the right moment. That must have been after we parted ways. Sure, thanks to the hookup. Don't worry about it, you guys helped us plenty. Yeah, you even lent a hand with that race earlier today. We'll send our friends around to make sure your allies have rides too. Thank you? Alright, next stop, the Sidan District. I mean, I would have bought that. It's like, hey, they just ran really fast. I feel like it's taking the same amount of time to get here as it did on foot. Pandemonium's effect seems to be even more pronounced here. Oh, look over there! The police station, root of all evil. You kidding me? Why's it gotta be so high up? If we can't do something about it, this miasma will only grow thicker. God, look at us. We have company. Let's take them down, then we can...
Leave this to us.
Your Highness, Najt. Han, I forgot you're in this part of town.
Illume the darkness. 7 Shams!
I shall join you, even if it has been some time since I last fought. Begone, foul fiends, and disperse!
Oh shit, he's gonna fucking hit him with the tarot card. You get the tower in the fucking
It's over.
upright position. You're about to have a terrible fate. Amazing. Oh yeah, I guess you guys can handle the little small shitty gang. I know you guys are like way stronger than us, but not in a cutscene, you're not. This must be the demon sphere's work.
We should retreat for now. We'll only wear ourselves down trying to face them all.
I do like how it can spawn infinite demons until we're right next to it. Then it's like, I don't like, we only spawn a few.
This way, you guys. You'll be safe indoors. There's more than enough space for everyone in here.
Mario, Nina, Sora. Got it. We're on our way. I heard inside the hotel and remained vigilant while making sure that no devils are going to follow them inside. They then began exchanging information with one another. So Judith went off on her own, huh? That's right, she went out saying she had something to take care of after that message from the Mafia earlier. She insisted she had someone she could depend on, so we shouldn't worry, but of course I'm going to worry. I wonder who it could be. I can't help but wonder if it's that Grim Cat who made an appearance in Tharbad. She and Judith didn't feel like strangers to me. Oh, I guess that could actually be what she was referring to. It's just... I feel like it was just she teamed with Riksha. That was my assumption. Your Highness. But I mean, I could see her like, you know, because she obviously can't be like, hey, I'm gonna go fight the Demon Sphere. I wouldn't put it past the Prince or Fawn to figure out the truth at all. I mean, I am kind of surprised that... I would be surprised if he doesn't actually know. Marduk strongly suspects that she's Grimcat as well. I've heard all kinds of rumors about how capable Grimcat is a thief, so I could rest a little easier if she's helping Judith. But only just a little. Anyway, she seemed like she was off to investigate that spear, but also knowing Judith, I don't know if she would have thought that much. To be like, oh, I'm going to imply that I'm teaming up with Grimcat. I think she literally just meant she's teaming up with Riksha and didn't even pause to think that like, oh yeah, they don't know I'm Grimcat. I had a feeling that's what she was out to do. Okay, leave this to us. She's the main reason we're in the area, yeah? She's one of us now, so we gotta look out for her. I do remember her saying that you were helping her prepare for her next film or something. We'll leave her in your capable hands then. She was sure you're going to come for her. She didn't doubt it for a moment. I suspect she's waiting for you even now. Judith. ... See? Nobody does that. It's not a thing people do. Got it. Thanks for telling us all this. Still, we've been led to believe the power of this demon sphere is quite formidable. I don't know how much we'll be able to help you, but we would like to join you all the same. You sure? I'm not gonna turn down your help if you're willing to give it. I most certainly am. I was planning to head out myself to investigate if Judith had not spoken up first. I wasn't able to do anything to help you near Central Station, but His Highness and I will give you our full support now. In that case, you can leave protecting this hotel to me. Sounds good. You and your cursor should be plenty to keep this place secure. Then we will accept your most gracious of offers. You don't speak for our God Solutions. Now that we've settled this matter, we should be on the move.
Just please, all of you, be careful. That includes you, Van. Don't ever let what Dingo said leave your mind.
What part? Because Dingo said a lot of shit. Like, you know, that one time when he said, man, that Mariel chick is gonna fucking get me killed. Pretty sure he said that. Some form or fashion. Wouldn't dream of it. Crown Prince and Naj of Timberlake joined the party as guests. That's kind of cool. Naj, you can still take somebody's place. Maybe. The window is growing close though, or is you know, growing closed, getting closed. Puts me at ease to see you safe. We've kept the hotel under our control so far, but several guests are still inside. They're understandably confused. We're still in the dark, I'm afraid. We've been able to recruit Heiwei, the police, and several VIP bodyguards to shore up our security, but work is far from done. Only hope the young Miss and Cremona are safe wherever they may be.
Do you need something? Please come again.
A word for Cremona and the young Miss, but I cannot leave my post here at the hotel. I have a duty to protect the guests here. As much as I wish to search for them, my fears will have to wait. I won't let these abominations lay a claw on our guests. I'll have to whip their ass butler style. That said, if I may ask a favor of you, should you find them, please keep them safe for me. The fiends out there aren't trying to get inside any buildings from the looks of it. Perhaps they're forbidden somehow. At any rate, you can leave the hotel to us. I'm a touch rusty, but I still remember my arts. Why my arts? Make this fortress hard as steel. Take care of yourselves out there, Aaron. Speak for yourself.
Okay.
Rumsfeld's clear coordination has calmed things down inside the hotel. Owe him for that. That said, a worry what might happen if this draws on too long. Can't have a guest and VIPs getting any more restless than they are already. We need that quickly.
Alrighty.
Thanks to the goddess happened to be heading this way. I was in the right place at the right time. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Forcing our way inside the station is too dangerous, but we're sitting ducks with Polanski here. Maybe this is fated. Almost feel like Adios herself guided me here to fulfill my duty. Gotta form for the hotel guards and keep this area secure. Looks like it's calmed down a little bit, but who knows how long that'll last. I mean, I don't know much about them mafia types. They went on and did about all they'll do around the world and terror and other crap like that. We stamp them out, they'll just keep coming back. Bah, no sense thinking about it. We just need to focus on saving everybody we can. Good luck out there, Your Highness and Van, and take care of Judith, you hear me? Yeah, you hold down the fort here, alright? Rest assured, we'll put this madness to an end. Hold down the fort here and keep an eye out for everybody caught up in the dang old crossfire. Need to find a way out ourselves eventually. You kids take care out there. We're praying for you. So, how should we address this, Polanski? My stock prices. If this keeps up, they'll set their sights on the trade laws next and... Easy, Jennifer. Easy. That's a concern, certainly, but not the main concern right now. Take a deep breath and think about what you, the president of your company, should focus on. Layoffs? Okay, think, Jennifer. What should I be focusing on? Right now, it's keeping the company safe, minimizing the damage, and organizing rescue and cleanup operations for when this is all over. And also, if we fire everyone, then we want to pay any sort of insurance or life payments out or something. I don't know. To be a president is to be a steady hand to the rational, to analyze the full situation before jumping to conclusions. That is what your constituents expect of you, understand? Yeah, I understand. I don't really have constituents, though. I need to keep focusing on what I can do. I never saw anything like this in my wildest dreams. Jennifer lost her cool. I see. She'll need to be more level-headed than that if she wants to climb the political ladder. I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on her. Oh, so is she, like, actually trying to be... I thought she was just trying to, like, make political inroads for, you know, economic privileges, but I guess she actually wants to be a politician. I'm just losing all control out here. This is bad. What do I even do? Comms are down. We can't go outside. We're cut off from everywhere else. I have no idea what's going on with the companies. Our building even still standing? I mean, probably. No other buildings have been hurt. It'd be kind of fucked up if there was a damn demon invasion. Nobody's property but yours got messed up. might be my eyes. Is time truly frozen? Are my senses not playing tricks on me? I shudder to imagine that I'd sat there stunned a moment longer. I might have fallen prey to some freakish monster, brush and all. A dramatic way to go in retrospect. Poetic even, but no, my life's work is not yet done. I will, nay, I must put that tower to canvas. Take care of her for me, Mr. Arkrod. She, Judith, I mean, is the brightest star in film. We can't lose her. I mean, compared to her, I'm just, well, better. Hey. Nina? Are you okay? Something wrong? Dark passenger. It's alright, I just got a little lightheaded. To be honest, I hardly slept a wink last night. I was too busy prepping for the festival. Poor thing. Oh, come on, you gotta take better care of yourself. I can get her for you, don't worry. And if I run into that crazy cat lady, then maybe I'll lend her a hand too. Thank you, Mr. Spriggan. Just lie down for a bit, okay? I'll bug the hotel staff and get you something warm to drink. Sorry. You shouldn't have to worry about me with everything else going on. Don't sweat it. This is just what friends do. Once I got it under control, better get out of here and make sure that cat doesn't get her whiskers snipped. Nina's not the only one. All the evacuees are exhausted physically and mentally. I'll have to try and help however I can. You guys stay safe. Alright, so that's everybody in the hotel. We will go ahead and call it here. And next time, we will, you know, go fight some demons, fight some sinister spears. And then we'll get Judith back. And then we'll talk to some people again. And then we'll go get Catcher back. And then we'll talk to some people. And then we'll maybe go to Vantide District, whatever it was called. Agnes, are you dead? Oh no, you're just low HP. Well, I don't want to discard. But alright, I'm extra cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye guys.